There's another detail that's been adding fuel to the speculation. Some people claim there are screenshots of Claressa Shields talking about wanting to have a baby after her most recent fight. If that timeline is accurate, then the current rumors about her possibly being pregnant would line up with what she had previously said. At first, many didn't take the pregnancy talk seriously.
I've told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell us that? Why don't you tell?
According to people present at her recent training sessions, there are whispers that she might even withdraw from an upcoming fight due to noticeable physical changes. As these rumors spread, the questions have grown louder and more controversial. Some have even begun to question whether Papoose would be the father. There's no confirmed evidence supporting that claim, but speculation escalated quickly after a comment from Remy Ma. Since she is still legally married to Papoose, anything she says carries significant weight, adding another layer of intrigue and tension to an already rapidly unfolding situation.
Before I go to bed, let me clear this up. My last video was questioning whether Claressa Shields was pregnant or not. All the signs were there. Belly bloated. I get it. Women go through monthly things. Women have happy weight when they're in happy relationships. I stated all that. I stated that it could be. Papoose pointing at her belly, her talking about, I got such a huge announcement, guys. I'm gonna need you to get balloons and champagne. Come on now. Who wouldn't think that?
When Claressa Shields made a cryptic remark that people would cry if they knew the truth, it instantly grabbed attention. Many saw it as more than a random jab. It hinted she might know something others don't. This came after she had already been open about wanting to start a family with Papoose. It wasn't a sudden idea. She had expressed it consistently over time. She even shared plans to have a baby in 2025, showing clear intention. So when she later mentioned surprising him with a baby for his birthday, it didn't sound casual or emotional. It felt deliberate, carefully thought out, and possibly connected to everything now unfolding.
People would cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. Like cry. Cry.
The wording stood out. Referring to him as my man, and framing a child as a gift drew even more attention, especially given the ongoing legal situation. That's where the timeline becomes critical. Papoose and Remy Ma, married since 2016, have not finalized their divorce. So when Claressa Shields talks about having a baby with him, people don't just see romance. They start connecting dots and questioning the timing.
I'm gonna have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year. And then after I go through my stuff, then I'll come back and fight some more, and then probably have another one and then do the same thing again. Like, I don't want to wait till I'm, 40, 43, whatever, after my career to have.
Remy Ma's comments added even more tension. Beyond her cryptic truth remark, she reportedly expressed frustration, suggesting that whenever Claressa Shields mentions her, it also reflects on Papoose. At one point, she even implied that Claressa might be benefiting from the situation, using language that hinted the relationship may not be entirely genuine. What might have remained private has now turned into a highly public conversation, fueled by timing, statements, and complicated personal ties. Some are questioning what Remy truly meant. Was she hinting that Papoose is hiding something, or suggesting Claressa doesn't have the full picture? Critics argue that if Claressa felt completely secure, she wouldn't need to constantly display her love online. Claressa, however, has pushed back strongly, insisting people are simply upset because he's happy with her. She's even joked openly about how much she likes him, making it clear she isn't holding back.
Why don't you tell your current come up? That's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I'm in here on my team.
At one point, she reacted strongly when another woman asked Papoose a simple question, quickly stepping in to answer it herself, something many interpreted as protective, even territorial. Moments like that gave the impression she wanted to show she knows him on a personal and intimate level. When someone shares those kinds of details publicly, it can feel like they're marking their place in the relationship. But this is where things get complicated. If everything is as solid as it seems, why does Remy Ma still have such a strong presence? Each time Claressa Shields talks about building a future or having children, Remy responds in subtle, strategic ways. For example, her timing and tone often shift attention.
Example. Whenever I feel like saying Papoose's name, I'm going to say his name.
Like it.
Yep. Take a picture, a video, I'm going to do it. Papoose. Papoose, be hitting this Papoose. So mad, that man is happy.
When Claressa Shields showed off a Van Cleef & Arpels bracelet gifted by Papoose, Remy Ma soon posted herself wearing multiple pieces from the same brand. To many observers, that didn't seem like a coincidence. It looked like quiet competition, almost a subtle message. You have one, I have plenty. While Claressa speaks openly about love and future plans, Remy's approach leans toward dropping hints, suggesting there's more to the story. Meanwhile, Papoose has publicly supported Claressa, celebrating her success, especially after she secured a major deal reportedly worth millions, and openly praising her. Still, despite all this, he remains legally married to Remy.
Remy?
So how you want your eggs? Scramble hard. I know how he likes it. Asking enough. That's how I mind too. You know how much I cook for this man?
That keeps the situation complicated, and public opinion remains divided. Some believe Claressa is simply moving forward with her life and building something real, while others think she may be rushing things before everything is officially resolved. Claressa has fueled the debate further by saying she wants multiple children with him in the near future.
Children with him.
We want you to know that we in full support. Well, I'm definitely in full support because I love you to death. Let me say it again in case they didn't hear me. I love you to death more than anything. But look, congratulations, Win Records, Claressa the Growth Shields. Let's go, baby. $8 million new deal.
Peaceful love and more, whether it's a genuine expression or a calculated strategy, has kept this situation layered, with emotions, timing, and public perception all shaping how the story unfolds. After Claressa Shields once again hinted at a possible pregnancy, a fresh wave of speculation swept across social media. Some even began questioning whether the child, if there is one, would be Papoose's. That rumor may sound far-fetched, especially considering how openly Claressa has supported him. Still, it gained traction after Remy Ma made her now-viral remark suggesting people would cry if they knew the truth. That single line introduced a sense of mystery, prompting questions about what she truly meant. Was she challenging the timeline, hinting that Claressa doesn't know everything, or implying something deeper about the relationship? When someone from a long-term marriage responds with calm confidence, or even humor, rather than visible emotion, it tends to draw attention. People begin to read between the lines. In this case, Remy's tone has only fueled speculation, making her words feel more intentional than reactive. The conversation soon expanded beyond rumors into a broader cultural debate. Winter Blanco weighed in, saying, "People often claim to support Black love until it's actually in front of them." Supporters echoed that view, arguing that Claressa shouldn't be criticized for wanting a family with her partner. Others, however, pointed to the complexity. Situations like this, where one woman is openly planning a future while the legal wife remains present and subtly vocal, don't align with conventional ideas of stability. That contrast has kept the discussion alive. Claressa added another layer by describing her approach to relationships. Despite her strength and independence, she says she chooses a more traditional, supportive role with her partner, emphasizing respect and allowing him to lead. That perspective stands out, especially when compared to how Remy has historically been viewed, as part of a visible power couple dynamic with Papoose, rather than someone stepping into a more reserved role. This difference raises new questions. Is Papoose drawn to a different kind of dynamic now? Or is Claressa positioning herself in a way that strengthens her place in the relationship? When someone speaks about both starting a family and embracing a defined role, it can signal long-term intentions. For some observers, it suggests planning and commitment. For others, it invites skepticism. The contrast between the two women continues to shape the narrative. Claressa speaks openly about the future, children, stability, and long-term plans, while Remy communicates through subtle hints that suggest there may be more beneath the surface. One is building her story in public, the other implies hidden context. If Claressa were to confirm a pregnancy, the reaction would likely extend beyond celebration. Attention would shift to timelines, the status of the divorce, and how everything aligns. Questions about when the relationship began and whether any overlap exists would quickly surface. If details remain unclear, Remy's earlier comments could gain even more significance. At the same time, scrutiny falls on both sides. If Claressa feels secure, some ask why she frequently responds to critics or publicly reinforces her relationship. On the other hand, if Remy has truly moved on, others question why she continues to make statements that hint at unresolved tension. Ultimately, this situation goes far beyond pregnancy rumors. It touches on identity, reputation, and roles, who holds the title of wife, who is building a future, and who shapes the narrative in the public eye. If a child becomes part of the story, it won't be seen as just a personal milestone. It will likely be interpreted as confirmation of something larger. Whether that something is love, timing, or a more complicated reality remains unclear. For now, one central question lingers. Will this story be defined by what's openly shown, or by what's quietly implied behind the scenes?